Alright guys, in this video we're going to be doing an exhaust build on my bike. Right now I just have the stock pipes that are cut. In my last video you saw me cut the pipes and basically just take out the mufflers. I actually do like the tone, but I don't like how the exhaust looks or like the way it's shaped. And if you didn't know, like the stock exhaust basically has like 1.25 inches and an 1.5 inches pipe on the inside, and the outside there's just chrome covering. So see, like you can see the full pipe, super small, and then they have this covering over it that makes it look like a 2-inch pipe, which is not really. And I do know that their two exhaust ports have different size piping. So I think like one's 1.25 inches, the other one's 1.5 inches. But I guess that's just how they built them in the factory. I don't know. But we're gonna stick to 1.75 inches. I did buy this box right here. It was like $100 from Amazon. It comes with a bunch of different cut pipes, and you'll have like pipes like this, what you may think is not usable, but in reality it is. You just cut it to whatever length or cut you need. So whatever angle you need, you just cut it out. And there's a whole bunch of just random cut pipes, like stuff like this. Like you don't like really think that you probably know what to do with it, but in reality, once you start cutting and figuring it out, you figure it out. So we're just gonna cut the flanges off of the stock exhaust, since we do need those to hook it up back to the bike, and we'll just weld onto it. So I already have them taken off. Next is just gonna be mocking it up, tacking it up, and then we'll just weld it once we're done. This is my first exhaust build, so hopefully it comes out clean enough, but you know, sometimes it doesn't and you just gotta keep trying, but we're gonna get to it. Alright guys, so I got the first angle fitted, I believe. So this is gonna just go up a little bit like that. Just gonna try to keep it as straight as possible right there. Gonna tack up that edge. And then just gonna chop this end at the straight and then try to dump it down to the left. Alright. Got the first tack in. Looks pretty good. Gonna stand back and make sure it looks straight. Yeah, it looks pretty straight to me. Just gonna throw on one more tack just to be safe. I don't want it to be like bending or anything. Yep, looks good. So now that we have this section good, we're gonna chop right here and then go look for another section in the box that hopefully dumps like this way. Which I'm sure I do have something like that. But once I cut this off, we'll have it straight, and then we can always use this angle for some other thing. We can also probably use this same angle, just cut it right here and just add it onto right there. But we'll see about that. Let me go get a pencil and mark this up. That one out. I did find another pipe in the box that had the perfect bend in it for me, so I'm just gonna tack this on right here and then chop down at the bottom right here. But first I'm gonna tack it and figure out where I want the dump to be, and then we'll leave it as that. Alright, so we did get the first side done. Looks pretty nice. I am gonna do a little angle cut right here, right at the bottom, to make it look a little more slick. I'm still debating if I'm gonna wrap it. I probably will have to wrap it since it might be close to my leg, and I don't want it burning my pant leg. There it is. Next one's gonna just follow up. So there's an exhaust port. It's just gonna follow up right here and just come straight down along with this. right. Alright guys, I got the next piece tacked on. I think I am gonna TIG weld it because the MIG seems kind of thick. I might just have to turn down my wire speed, but I'm gonna cut this to the right angle, that way I can bring it down along with this one and they'll match. But I'm liking how the gap is. Probably gonna weld them together in the backside because I've heard that they tend to crack at stress points over time. So that's that right now. Getting real close to it. Much more simpler than I thought. And we still got a whole bunch more pipe. Gonna be using this for one of my buddies' 1100 that he has. Alright guys, so just finished up the exhaust. Gonna do the final cuts at the end. Just did a quick little skip weld right there just to keep it together. That way when I put it on the saw, it will cut straight and it won't come apart. Looks pretty good. I ground down all the ugly welds. I'm probably gonna coat it or wrap it, but it sounds like we're gonna wrap it. That way the heat doesn't burn my pant leg. Alright guys, so I didn't get to finish a outro for the video, but here's a cold start of it. Might be a little loud because I'm gonna have the choke on for a bit, but